Hello, everyone. So today I'm talking about the concept of resetting your way to recovery. Now, I know I do lots of videos on anxiety, so this is not nothing new, but it's a different way of thinking about recovery. So we don't want to confuse people. It's the same method and the same approach when we're trying to recover. But another way to think about it is that we're just resetting ourselves, resetting the nervous system over and over in order to desensitize and move towards recovery. That's all we're doing with the practices that I talk about. People get confused that it's a lot of hard work that's not sustainable. Yes, absolutely. In order to recover, we've got to form a new habit, which I've talked about in other videos. Forming a new habit of any kind, whether you're learning a skill, a sport, learning some information, studying, there's always a time where it gets frustrating and it's hard. I'll never get it. I'll never understand it. I'm trying to do some woodwork, learn a craft, whatever it might be. It's always frustrating. So any new habit is going to require us to dedicate some sort of energy towards it. So that's normal. And that's the same with anxiety. So yes, there will be some sort of energy that we've got to commit to doing in order to form the new non-reactive habit. But it doesn't mean we have to be vigilant and get it perfect and get it right every single time. Because we know with first and second fear, so the first fear comes, we react, a bit of adrenaline, heart races, tension in the body. It could be subtle, that slow drip of adrenaline I talk about. We allow it as best we can. So we know it's going to happen. We know we're going to react. So that first fear comes. And then what we do then is how we recover. So do we add second fear by going, oh, this is awful, I'll never recover. What's this symptom? It's a new one. How am I going to recover? Am I getting worse? What we do then is go, I know what this is. Just adrenaline, go loose, drop the shoulders, allow. Now, I've got videos on these practices if you're new to this, but what we're doing in that moment, we're resetting. First fear comes, we react. Second fear comes, we reset. And that's floating. Float through it. Do what you want, adrenaline. Do what you want, thoughts. Letting it all happen as best we can. Letting the tension come, letting the fear come in the background as we go loose in the foreground. That is resetting the nervous system every single time. And that's how we desensitize and unlearn the anxiety habit. So what we're doing effectively is we're practicing our way to recovery, but we're also actually resetting the nervous system. So we're resetting ourselves to recovery, which is great because it doesn't matter if you're lost in your anxious thoughts for 10 minutes, for 20 minutes, for half the day. As soon as we realize that we were doing the old habit, that's right. Gosh, I've been lost in my thoughts all day. I've been resisting. I've been fighting. That's normal. The old habit's been there for a while. That will happen. I was playing tennis the other day and I somehow found myself doing my old service action, which was comfortable and familiar, but it wasn't giving me great results. So I had to consciously reset and change my ball toss, change my racket position, and then do the new serve. So it takes time, and I got the results from it. So it doesn't matter how long we were lost in the old habit, we were lost in the first fear, we added second fear, there's always an opportunity to reset. And so resetting means we don't have to be hyper vigilant about the practice. We can reset no matter how long we've been lost in second fear for, no matter how long we've been reacting to the symptoms. So we're practicing our way to recovery, but we're actually resetting. And every time we reset, allow, go loose, drop the shoulders, we're allowing tension to freely run in the system. And that's good for the nervous system. Sometimes we think, oh, if I let the anxiety come, am I getting worse? Absolutely not. It's healing. Body needs to allow these cycles of tension, adrenaline, cortisol to run freely through and dissipate. So we're releasing the dam wall so the pressure stops building up. There's a rush, the dam comes through, but the level lowers as we take down the wall. So that pressure starts to dissipate as we desensitize over time. So Every time we reset, we're letting the dam wall down. Now it comes back up because that's used to. There's a default autopilot habit. The dam wall comes back up and we're resetting ourselves. Now, there's going to be a part 2 to this video, which is all about the vagus nerve, because everyone's talking about the vagus nerve at the moment. So I'm going to do another video on that. I'm not going to talk about it now. Suffice to say, there's nothing else you need to do regarding the vagus nerve. You're already doing it, but I'll tell you why. But it's related to what I've just talked about. So that will be coming in a separate video. So I might call it part 2, we'll see. But what we're doing, again, resetting ourselves, resetting our way to recovery. And in the video that I've called Work Anxiety, Allowing and Going Loose, that's what I'm doing. It's a guided practice that goes for about 30 minutes. The whole time I'm just resetting myself, resetting as I'm working, as I'm going about my day, doing what I need to do, sending an email in the kitchen. I keep resetting myself over and over. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. At the start, it feels artificial and awkward. So people think, well, how can I possibly do it? As the neural pathways start to form of resetting, it gets easier and easier. So it actually doesn't have to become that much work. Yes, it requires an initial redirection of energy from the old habit to the new, from resistance to reset and allow, but it gets easier over time. So I hope that helps. Stay tuned for the next video on the vagus nerve because it's a bit of a hot topic. But again, with that, you're already probably doing it. So that's the kind of hint I will give you now. But if you've got any questions, as always, let me know. All the best with your resetting. Let me know how you're going with it. It inspires others if people read it in the comments. And as always, I hope to see you again soon. Take care.